At the time of this recording, there are 10 days left until the 2023 NFL Draft. So you know what that means. Reports about who the Cowboys are targeting in round 1 are ramping up. And boy, am I excited to talk about it with all of you. So Bleacher Report just came out with an article making a pretty bold claim about the Cowboys, and it seems like the team is making it very clear who they want to take in the first round. The report states, NFL Insider can't see Dallas passing on tight end Michael Mayer in the draft. The article also states that the position tight end is a major need for the Cowboys, which I don't think is true at all. Jake Ferguson showed some pass catching ability last year and some pretty good blocking in the run game. Hendershot had his moments making some touchdown grabs and blocking as well. I don't think the Cowboys tight end room is as strong as it was with Dalton Schultz in the lineup, but I think it's far from the biggest need on this team. Both of the young tight ends are an unknown at this point and just players you're banking on developing and being a key piece this time around. Maybe this time next year we'll feel different about this Cowboys tight end room, but for now I don't really feel like it's a major need. I thought they played good, showed that they could be some key pieces in blocking for the run game, and caught passes pretty well. So why are the Cowboys eyeing a tight end in the first round of this year's draft? Well, because Michael Mayer is actually really good. And I know that a lot of Cowboys fans aren't on board with taking a tight end in the first round, but hear me out just a bit. Mayer is a do-it-all tight end. He can make contested catches, he can block in the run game, be a pretty decent threat down the field and up the seam. He doesn't drop a ton of passes, and he was a big reason for the Notre Dame offense moving the ball at all. If you're just worried about not getting a good player at 26 in Michael Mayer, that should be the least of your worries. If you're worried about the positional value of tight end, I mean, you're picking at 26. How much value is really there at that point anyway? So let's talk about Mayer for a second and what he'd bring to the Cowboys offense, because the more and more I look at him as a prospect, the more and more I'd like to pick. Only 9.8% of you that watched my last video are subscribed to the channel, so if you're a diehard Cowboys fan, make sure you smash that subscribe button. In 2022, Pro Football Focus had Mayer graded at a 91.6 receiving grade, 0.02 less than Dalton Kincaid, the other tight end Dallas has been linked to quite a bit. If you do want to know more about him, I made a video on him, it'll be linked down below. But the biggest difference between Mayer and much of this class is that he is a good run blocker. He was in the 90th percentile among eligible tight ends in that category. He's a strong guy that will be a good run blocker at the next level. He won't be a one-trick pony though. His pass catching is super impressive. In the 12 games he played this past season, he caught 67 passes for 809 yards and 9 touchdowns. Insane production at the tight end position. Like I said earlier, he was the key reason Notre Dame moved the ball at all on offense. In those 67 catches, 12 of them were contested, which ranked first among tight ends in college football. Pretty impressive. He was also first in the country in deep catches and missed tackles forced. I don't think he offers as much as Dalton Kincaid after the catch, but he does bring a wide variety of things to the offense. The only knock I have on him as a prospect is that he isn't an uber athletic tight end. So I do think that his ceiling as a pass catcher is a bit limited. He's not going to jump out of the gym, but he's just a really good football player. A weakness Lance Zierlein of NFL.com pointed out is that Mayer is likely to see heavier contested catch totals at the next level. That's because he doesn't create a ton of separation with his route running. But is that much of a concern considering he had a 65.4% contested catch rate in 2022? I don't really think so. So let's put him together as a prospect. He's a big framed guy. He isn't exceptionally fast or athletic. He is a good run blocker. He can make the occasional play down the field, but isn't going to be a yards after catch machine. Who does that sound like to you guys? Come on, I know what name you're thinking. Don't go crazy on me, but my pro comp is Jason Witten, and I think that has a lot to do with how much the Cowboys like him as a player. Not because of my comp, just because I think the Cowboys think the same way. He's a well-rounded guy that might not do anything exceptionally great, like a Travis Kelce after the catch, but a big target that is a first down machine at the next level. So how do you feel about a tight end in the first round for the Dallas Cowboys? Let me know down below in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the Double Move Football family. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.